Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, word to my brethren in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And speaking of Puerto Rico, we're talking about one of the greatest Puerto Rican fighters in the history of boxing. Miguel Cotto, the most recent news on him has surfaced on ringmagazine.com. And it's being reported that nothing's official yet, but Rock Nation, his team, the leading candidate for his next fight, it comes in the form of none other than Japanese contender Yoshihiro Kamegai. Now, before I get into what was said and whatnot, let me give my initial thoughts on that when I first read it. Kamegai is that fight actually makes a lot of sense because, for Cotto at least, because Kamegai is not a young fighter. Kamegai, he's not a young fighter. He always is an entertaining fight. You look at his fights with Robert Guerrero and both of his fights with Jesus Soto Cross. Both those, he's a come forward fighter. He's someone that you look at stylistically, unless Miguel Cotto has really just been hit by Father Time, he should beat. But at the same time, it will be entertaining and all that good stuff. So hopefully, if that's the leading candidate, because I heard Lamont Peterson might be in line to fight Keith Thurman. That's what I heard. And then what's his name? We haven't really heard anything with Timothy Bradley. He's kind of just been AWOL. So not a bad fight. But here's what what's his name? Yormark, the guy from Rock Nation. Here's what he said in regards to that whole situation. He said, I quote, "We're hoping that Miguel is going to get back into the ring in June." Back in June. So where's the other quote? What's the other part? Oh, he said, "We're having conversations with Peter Nelson and HBO. We're trying to look at a couple of fights down the road, getting back in the ring in June, and hopefully a big fight in the fall. And we hope to have something resolved and announced in the next 10 days or 2 weeks." And that's what it is. So that's what was said. And June 24th is the date they're targeting for the Barclays. And as we know, as it was announced during the James Kirkland press conference when Cotto was supposed to fight James Kirkland, that this upcoming year is supposed to be his last year in boxing. Knock on wood. But hopefully he can leave boxing on a good note. I think the Kamegai fight would be a step in the right direction. Kamegai, like I said, has been in good fights. He's not the most skilled fighter in the world, but he always is in entertaining fights. It is a fight that I will say that Cotto can lose. I'm not going to pick him to lose, but I'm saying that he can lose that fight because Kamegai has like a 75% knockout percentage. He's a good puncher, and he always comes to fight. So Cotto better be on his P's and Q's if that fight does happen. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, and that's what it is now. As more developments come and we finally hear about who might be fighting, if it is Kamegai, I'll come here and give you my thoughts once that is official. But that's what's being reported now by Ring Magazine and Rock Nation and Yormark and all the fine folks over there. So let me know what you guys think. Cotto versus Kamegai, June 24th, Barclays Center. Are you feeling it or not? Is that a good opponent for him, or is there somebody else that you think makes more sense for Miguel Cotto at this point in his career? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dang It. So until next time, take care, guys.